No, listen, he can play. He's undersized, but he can see the game and he can play it pretty well.
Yuki Kawamura turned heads in the basketball world with his impressive performances during the 2024 Olympics and the NBA preseason. The 5'8" Japanese guard has emerged as a breakout star for the Memphis Grizzlies, earning a two-way contract thanks to his outstanding preseason play. Not long ago, Kawamura was relatively unknown, but his talent began to shine as he gained recognition on the international stage. Yuki Kawamura's unwavering confidence and exceptional ability to excel despite his smaller stature have made him a rising star in basketball. Fans everywhere are eager to see if he can make the leap to the NBA. However, with all the hype surrounding him in such a short time, the big question remains, just how talented is Yuki Kawamura? To find the answer, let's take a look back at the beginning of his basketball journey. Yuki Kawamura was born and raised in Japan, where he grew up idolizing Yuki Togashi, another undersized Japanese basketball player known for overcoming the challenges of his height. While many Japanese children admire baseball legends like Ichiro Suzuki or Shohei Ohtani, Yuki was fully dedicated to basketball from an early age. Determined to go pro, he poured his energy into the sport. By the time he reached high school, he was already making waves. Playing for Fukuoka Daiichi High School, Yuki led his team to back-to-back Japanese high school championships, solidifying his status as a rising talent. At just 18 years old, Yuki Kawamura made history as the youngest player ever to debut in his professional league. Despite limited minutes and games, he didn't just blend in, he stood out, knowing that his smaller stature required him to be exceptional. By this point, Yuki had already been representing Japan for years at the youth level, but his ambitions reached far beyond that. His ultimate goal was to become the best Japanese point guard in the world and represent his country on the global stage at the 2024 Paris Olympics. To achieve that, he first had to prove it to himself. Yuki Kawamura made an immediate impact in his first full season as a professional, averaging an impressive 19 points and 8 assists per game. His stellar performance earned him Rookie of the Year honors, and even more impressively, he was named MVP while leading his team to the 8th best record in the league. With his exceptional ball handling, blazing speed, and elite court vision, he became nearly unstoppable, dominating anyone in his path. While his ultimate goal was to represent Japan in the 2024 Olympics, his journey first took him to the 2023 FIBA World Cup. His outstanding play with Yokohama secured him a spot on the roster, giving him the opportunity to showcase his talents on a global stage against some of the best players in the world. Yuki Kawamura faced a rough start in his first game of the 2023 FIBA World Cup against Germany, shooting just 2 for 12 and committing 4 turnovers. However, he quickly turned things around in the next game against Finland, led by NBA star Lauri Markkanen. Yuki delivered a performance that stunned basketball fans worldwide, dominating with his precise passing and sharp shooting. Coming off the bench, he scored 25 points and dished out 10 assists, leaving the Finnish squad scrambling. Fast forward to the 2024 Olympics, Yuki once again secured his spot on Japan's roster. Drawn into a challenging group with Brazil, Germany, and host nation France, Japan faced tough competition. However, much like the previous year's World Cup, Yuki struggled in the opening game of the Olympics. Facing a strong German team, Yuki Kawamura struggled, scoring just 11 points on 3 for 11 shooting as Japan fell 97-77. With their hopes of advancing hinging on a strong finish to the group stage, Japan faced an even tougher challenge next, the host nation, France. Despite the odds, this matchup became a turning point for Kawamura. Up against a star-studded French squad featuring Victor Wembanyama, Rudy Gobert, and other elite players, Yuki stepped up when his team needed him most, delivering a performance that would put his name on the global stage. Yuki Kawamura delivered a standout performance against France, scoring 29 points and hitting 3 clutch three-pointers. Japan came tantalizingly close to pulling off a major upset, but a wild 4-point play sent the game into overtime, where Japan ultimately fell short, dropping to 0-2. Despite the heartbreaking loss, this game marked Yuki's breakout moment on the international stage. Suddenly, basketball fans around the world began to take notice of the skilled, undersized Japanese point guard. Even in defeat, Yuki showed his character, shouldering responsibility for the loss and stating, "I have to get better." Refusing to dwell on the disappointment, he kept his focus on their final group game against Brazil, another winless team hungry for victory. While Japan suffered a crushing loss in that matchup, Yuki remained in the spotlight, continuing to impress with his talent and resilience. Yuki Kawamura capped off his Olympic dream by leading his team with 21 points and 10 assists in their final game, showcasing his talent on the world stage. By the end of the tournament, he ranked 4th in scoring and 3rd in assists per game among all players in the Olympics. His impressive performance put him firmly on the global basketball radar. The next challenge, however, would be the toughest of his career, earning a spot on an NBA roster. Following the buzz generated by his Olympic run, the Memphis Grizzlies took a chance on Yuki in early September, signing him to an Exhibit 10 contract. This deal secured him a spot in their preseason training camp, but didn't yet guarantee him a place on the team. Yuki Kawamura made the most of his opportunity during an open run with some of the Memphis Grizzlies players. He reportedly went head-to-head with 7'4" rookie Zach Edey, who had recently led Purdue to a national championship appearance. Impressed by Yuki's fearless style of play, Edey remarked, "He plays bigger than he is. He drives in the paint, tries to make plays, and gets to the rim. He's really good." Yuki's relentless determination embodies the phrase "heart over height," a quality the Grizzlies quickly recognized. Shooting guard Luke Kennard praised him, saying, "He's fierce, he's a competitor, and he loves the game of basketball." Earning recognition and praise from established NBA players is no small feat, but Yuki Kawamura made the most of the opportunity. Wearing number 17 as a tribute to fellow Japanese superstar Shohei Ohtani, Yuki is determined to make his country proud and pave the way for Japan in the NBA. In his preseason debut against the Dallas Mavericks on October 7th, Yuki made an impact despite limited minutes. In just 9 minutes on the court, he scored 5 points, including hitting his only 3-point attempt, and recorded 3 assists. His performance caught the attention of many, including Mavericks coach Jason Kidd, who remarked in his post-game interview, "He's good. He's 5 feet 8 inches, but I love his effort and his ability to attack and playmake." In his next game against the Hornets, Yuki Kawamura was once again given limited minutes. However, against the Chicago Bulls, Grizzlies head coach Taylor Jenkins gave him a bigger opportunity, increasing his playing time from 9 minutes to 24. While Yuki struggled to score, his only 2 points coming from free throws, he displayed his fearlessness and elite playmaking skills, recording an impressive 8 assists. His court vision stood out, highlighted by a crisp pass to a cutting Zach Edey that showcased his ability to create opportunities for teammates. Grizzlies fans and players were quickly jumping on the Yuki hype train, and in his next preseason game against the Pacers, he took his performance to another level. In his most extensive outing so far, Yuki Kawamura played 25 minutes against the Pacers, the most he'd seen all preseason, and he made the most of it. Finally able to showcase his full skill set, Yuki got his shot going early while continuing to involve his teammates. He finished the game with 10 points, including 3 3-pointers, and added 7 assists. In the 2 preseason games where he played over 20 minutes, Yuki averaged 6 points and 7.5 assists, demonstrating his potential. While still raw and undersized, he impressed with his exceptional court vision, especially remarkable for someone just beginning to compete at the NBA level. In less than a year, the big question emerged. Had Yuki Kawamura done enough to secure an NBA contract? He was up against tough competition, including UNC standout Armando Bacot, who also had an impressive preseason. Ultimately, the Grizzlies made their choice, signing Yuki to a 2-way contract, bringing him closer to his dream of becoming one of only 4 Japanese players to ever play in the NBA. The news sparked excitement, with even Ja Morant showing his support by tweeting encouragement for Yuki. In an Instagram post, Yuki expressed gratitude and determination, stating, "I'm just getting started. There are still many challenges ahead, but I will continue working hard every day to step on the NBA court and help the team win." Yuki Kawamura also shared his gratitude, saying, "I truly appreciate your support. Given his performances in the Olympics and the NBA preseason, there's little doubt he'll continue to make an impact." Now that Yuki has reached this pivotal stage in his career, the possibilities are endless. History has shown that undersized guards can defy the odds. Players like Muggsy Bogues, who played 15 seasons at just 5 feet 3 inches, and Spud Webb, who carved out a successful career at 5 feet 7 inches. Few players at Yuki's height have made waves quite like he has, and it's been some time since anyone has done so. Watching him play alongside 7 feet 4 inches Zach Edey will be a spectacle, evoking memories of the iconic pairing of Manute Bol and Muggsy Bogues during their era. For now, we can enjoy watching Yuki Kawamura showcase his skills and fight for the opportunity to step onto an NBA court and surprise the world once more. He dominated in his first G League appearance, the first night with 7 points and 10 assists, so he got off to a good start, and is currently killing it in assists. What do you think about Yuki Kawamura? Do you believe he can carve out an impactful role in the NBA? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification for more. See you next time.